great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Zips will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Akron's offense will have the football first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Zips will hustle to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Wide open downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Zips are on the move. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The coaches talked about gotta get to the quarterback, gotta ruffle his feathers a little bit. How about this first drive, man? They've already sacked him twice. This will pay dividends throughout a football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. good right down the boulevard. His opening drive gives them 3.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Buffalo Bulls offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes.
Racing down the left side. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-3. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Zips are in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He makes a catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, what a move. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw, it's Baker. Finds his tight end.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown Bulls. The offense cashing it in on that drive. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a two-time All-American know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia.
Snags it quickly on the left. Runs through the tackle.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Zips come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it in the middle. It's Newell. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. The sure hands. It's Morris. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Buffalo! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Using his legs, it's Morris. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Morris. At the 40, there he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Oh, they're after him. Inside the 45. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Rush is on him. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Lewis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Zips moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Punt is in the air on 4th down. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. To throw, it's Baker. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The quick out. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it himself. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Gonna run it. It's Morris. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll send the tight end in motion. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. off the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They punted away on 4th down. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Finding an escape route. He has the first and still on his feet. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. The option look. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Baker. And they're not on the same page there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got an open man. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McFarland. Still running at the 40. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Oh, the attempt is no good. Oh, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Takes it from the gun on third down. Here's the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
The Zips will send out the punt unit. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. On the run, it's McLaurin. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wants to throw on first down. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quick release on the RPO. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. pulls and fires complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking for a crease. It's McLaurin. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll move the tight end. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Because no game is perfect, something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from
After a compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. 2 survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the Miller's team. So the Kentucky Wildcats will get the first crack on offense today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line of game. Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Getting set. Here's second down. Gives it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now the offense facing a third and long. Their own 41. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. He'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Bulls offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
A new set of downs after that completion.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw complete to the tight end. One team ready to boot it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last drive stalled as they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking downfield, it's Baker. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it up. Down. The short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. He has first down yardage at the 46. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of 1. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it picks up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. A completion sets up a second down play. A handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Washington. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here. Breaking tackles. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They call the counter play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They bring the punter onto the field now. This one will be fair caught. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside defense.
A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Baker. It's a quick grab. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Looking to pass here on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On third and long here. Drops back. Throws it to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Kentucky. Pick six could be a game changer.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
7, Buffalo, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stop him, but it's a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Baker. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pass rush closing in. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Dropping back, it's Baker. Pass complete on a crossing route. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that catch is hauled in. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Williams.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Play fake, looking to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Somewhat conservative call, but intent to take this lead into the locker room. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. A great regular season, and now an entertaining first half in this MAC championship. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit the half, so let's say it. Mental errors have led to turnovers and sloppy penalties. Both teams have left points on the field, and as a result, we are where we are. Gotta believe the offensive coordinators on each side are rethinking their approaches for the second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the MAC championship.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass game. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to throw. It's Baker. The receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Here's a target, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. On 3rd, he's short to hand the ball off. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 and a 1st down. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. And it's caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Hand it off for a draw. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Touchdown! Bulls to put them on top now.
Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kentucky 7.
The turn begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at 1st down, they go right back to it. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it on a crossing route. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. They'll run it to the right side. Running with purpose. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30. Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Dropping back. It's Baker. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Really aggressive call here by the offensive coordinator. The quarterback very fortunate to get out of his own end zone and avoid taking the safety.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Time for one more play here in the quarter. The back's got it. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The final quarter coming up next. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. There's the handoff. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. A handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Play fake, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Great defensive play, tackled quickly, not much of a gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. 1st and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Dropping back, it's Baker. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17, Kentucky, 10.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's going to hand this off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
The offense really clicking here. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He's got room to run. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Caught over the middle. It's Goff. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? This time, a completion. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. And a timeout on the field. Looks like some strategy. A crucial moment here. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Returner choosing to field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Scanning the field. It's Baker. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. And they get the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. The second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, which becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying for a pick six to win the game. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring, or the game is over.
Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Here comes a handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So here we go, a long field goal, try to win it in overtime. This is a kick dream. And now the defense will spend a timeout. Strategy here before this crucial play coming up. So here we go. A long field goal wins the game. A chance for this kicker to be a hero. It's good!